Okay, so I'm actually filming this pretty late at night. It's like, what,
yeah, okay.
I'm struggling. What we're doing for this video, because I thought it would be fun and interesting and maybe a little bit funny.
Maybe.
And maybe also a little bit motivational, hopefully. What we're gonna do today is a motivational meme slash motivational quote review. There are some funny ones that I found that just like either don't make any sense at all, or they seem to make sense at first glance, and then when you break it down, you're actually like,
wow, this is actually terrible advice.
and then some of them are just kind of funny. So we're gonna get right into it, and yeah. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Will Rogers, who, you know, I don't know who that is, and I'm sorry if I'm supposed to know who that is. I just really don't. I have no idea who that is. I want to say he's an actor, but... Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to be rating these memes on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, this is terrible advice that I would only give to someone that I absolutely hate. And 10 being, this is something that I would make my wallpaper on my phone and look at every single day. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, this one in particular, even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Very violent. You're not wrong, I guess. Like, the idea is there. I get what you're saying. Like, you can be on the right track, but you have to still be making progress and making movements. You can't just stay stagnant. You have to always be evolving. I would give it a 5, just because it's like, it's not great and it's a little violent, but it's not wrong. Oh, this one. There may come a day when our caffeine runs dry, when our faces lie unconscious in our books. A day of F's and panic attacks, and our GPAs come crashing down. But it is not this day.
This day we fight.
I approve of this one, okay? I approve. The only reason that I would not give it a 10 out of 10, because obviously there's a Lord of the Ring factor, and I love Lord of the Rings, but the only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 is because I'm not a student and it doesn't pertain to my life. You know, I'm worried about other things now, not a GPA. Now, don't get me wrong, there was a time where this would have been so applicable to my life, but it's not anymore. So I'm gonna give it like a 7. You know, it's okay. Sometimes you have to tell yourself, I am a shark, and attack the day. Cute picture, you know, they really get you with that picture. I'm not a cat person, so, you know, it loses a little bit of its charm on me, I guess. If it had been a puppy, I would have probably given it a 10 out of 10 again. But, okay, let's examine this a little bit further. Sometimes, so it's already limiting itself. The statement in itself, you know, it's just saying sometimes. Like, don't apply me all the time. So that's just weakening in itself, you know? Like, why would this quote be my go-to, you know, if it's only sometimes? I get it, you know, a shark.
Ooh, vicious.
They're killing it. Well, I just don't like sharks. The cat kind of looks scared too, so, you know, I give this a 4. I give this a 4 out of 10 just because it's a weak statement in and of itself. I'm not a huge fan of sharks, and I'm not a huge fan of cats, and that's about it. Okay, this next one, very simple, straight to the point. Yes, you can. End of story. Now, the end of story is a little bit unnecessary, because if it's actually the end of story, then why does it need to be said? You know, that's like when people say something and they're like, period.
Okay, but why didn't you just stop?
Adding that on the end just kind of annoys me, because it's like, yes, you can would have been more powerful. So I give this a 6 out of 10 just because it's true, but the little end of story is just kind of unnecessary. Okay, this next one. There's a little heart in the sky. That's cute, you know, cute touch. John Wooden, I have no idea who that is, but I'm sure he's a great dude.
Great dude.
Things turn out best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out. Okay, so you'd have to read this at least twice to understand what it's saying. So already it's not getting a 10 out of 10. But, you know, it might be close, because sometimes, you know, things don't have to be simple. They just have to be profound. So let's dig a little bit deeper. Things turn out things turn out best. Things turn out best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out. I get what it's trying to say. As long as you're positive, as long as you're grateful, as long as you have the spirit of looking on the bright side, then your life will be better. And I know statistically speaking that people who take a more positive outlook on their life tend to actually have a better outlook. So I would say this is true. This is valuable. The way it's put, I mean, maybe there's a better way to say it, you know, and it also can't always be true, you know, because there's always those people in life that are just so positive and so nice and everything, and life is just really hard for them. So I don't think this is always true, and it might kind of be a slap in the face to some people who are really positive and things keep on going negatively for them. So I would give this like a 6 out of 10. I don't know what I think about this one actually. Comment down below what you think about this one, because I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. Oh, this is fun. Determination. Anything is possible if you have the intelligence and willpower to make it happen. I need to be screenshotting these. What am I doing? Crap, I hate that I just did that. Well, determination. Anything is possible if you have the intelligence and willpower to make it happen. Okay, I actually hate this, and I hate this for so many reasons. So first of all, I don't, like, it would be physically impossible for a lion to do that. So the picture in itself is a lie, and it's not actually true, so it's fake. It's a lie. It's impossible. Anything is possible if you have the intelligence and willpower to make it happen. Like, okay, what level of intelligence is necessary? Like, I'm sorry, are you telling people that aren't intelligent that they can't do it? Because that kind of sucks. At what point are you supposed to give up on something and say, okay, this isn't right for me? I don't know. There's just a lot in this statement. It makes me a little bit nervous, you know? Like, it just leaves me with a little bit more, what are you thinking? Like, I know that I could not be an astronaut even if I had so much willpower and so much intelligence, because guess what? I have no desire to be an astronaut. So it's not just intelligence and willpower, it's also desire and passion. If those things aren't present, then you won't have the willpower, because I really just don't think that willpower alone is enough to get you somewhere. You have to have a passion and a love and a drive for it. We're not robots. We're not supposed to be robots. We're supposed to have emotion that gets us moving towards something, and then willpower is like a tool that you use when you're not feeling it some days. I don't know. Yeah, I just think there's a lot missing in this statement, and I would actually give it a 3 out of 10 because it's just stupid. Okay, this next one, you need motivation. It's right behind you, and there's a shark creeping after a man on a canoe. Okay, I don't like this one, and I would probably give it, like, again, a 3 out of 10. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I will tell you. Because he's obviously out just trying to enjoy himself, you know. People don't just do this for, like, a workout. They do it for fun. And I just don't think that seeing a shark coming after you would motivate you like, oh yeah, I wanna do this some more. It would, if anything, it'd be like,
oh, I am never doing this again. This is crap.
Yeah, maybe you'll be motivated to like work a little bit harder to get the heck out of there. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of stupid to me. Yeah, I don't like that one. Partially too because I'm like terrified of sharks. Okay, and then we have another one. Some days it's hard to find motivation, and there's a bear. Okay, first of all, I hope that this picture is not real, because that's just terrifying. And it's actually, fun fact, one of my top fears. We can talk about my fears in a whole, well, no, let's not. That's not fun. Let's not do that. And that's why when people are like, oh, you know, we should go camping, or we should, you know, go on a hike, I'm just like,
okay, yeah, not if I can't carry like something that will take a bear out like from half a mile away.
Not actually. I hate this. I give it a 1 out of 10. If someone sent this to me, I'd just be mad. So yeah, done. Okay. Do I want to do this one or not? No, I don't. Okay, moving on. Okay, the less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful you become. Okay. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful you become. Oh, there's just like, I think react would be a better word than respond. Because sometimes negative people do need a response from you. Like, especially when there's someone in your life that affects you on a day-to-day basis. Like, they need a response, they need communication. Like, it's sometimes important to respond. And a response can look like a lot of different things. A reaction, though, is more like less thought out, less filtered, like what you think of, just like gut reaction, initial reaction. So I don't like that word that they used. The less you react to negative people, the more peaceful you become. Yeah, or you could say the more peaceful you become, the less likely you will be to react to negative people. So I don't like that. I give that a 2 out of 10 just because it's stupid. So next one. Okay, now we have a picture of Shaquille O'Neal. There's 7 days in the week and some day isn't one of them. You know, this is just one of those trite things that's almost just like a slap in your face, and it's just annoying at this point. Like, it's not, who's actually gonna be motivated by that? Like, it's been said so many times that it's just kind of like, meh. Get the point of it, which is just start today. But the saying itself, I really like it. And I'm just distracted by the fact that Shaquille O'Neal is in the picture, and I'm thinking more about him than I am about the title or the quote. And now I'm wondering, did he say that, or what does he think about the quote? Yeah, I just give this a 5 out of 10 because you're not wrong, but it's just kind of like, you know. I really want to find a 10 out of 10. Just put a smile in your face and everything will be better. Okay, so put a smile in your face. I just feel like if I said that to someone, like,
hey, put a smile on your face.
In your face, they would think that I said on your face. And if they thought that I said in your face, then that just sounds a little aggressive and just like a little bit too much. So I don't really like that.
Just put a smile in your face.
And everything will be better. I mean, this is so false. This is so stupid. Like, this is so not true. So I would give this a 1 out of 10. Because it's just terrible. Oh, this next one. The only bad workout is the one you didn't do. Again, I see the point of this. It's saying, like, just go to the gym, just show up, just do something, you'll feel better. Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. However, the only bad workout, I'm sorry, I think a workout would be really bad if you like broke something during your workout, which, knock on wood, I don't like saying that sort of stuff. I'm not superstitious, but that I will knock on wood for. So only bad workout is the one you didn't do and the one where you hurt yourself unnecessarily because you did the workout when you should have been resting. So again, I would give this one a 4 out of 10 because it's kind of wrong, you know? It's just kind of not true. Okay, oh, this one, it might be good. Everyone wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Okay, everyone wants to be a beast. Okay, well, that's just not true. Everyone wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. I would give this one a 9 out of 10. The only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because not everyone wants to be a beast, and that's just the truth. Some people don't really want to be a beast. And so the fact that they said everyone wants to be a beast, I wish they had said people want to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Or most people want to be a beast until it's time. You know, just like everyone, like, it's not everyone. Stars can't shine without darkness. Obviously, stars can shine without, they're shining all the time. Literally, they're shining all the time. We just can't see them without the darkness. And actually, it's not that we just can't see them without the darkness. We can't see them without the darkness and without no cloud cover, because if there's clouds, we can't see the stars. So stars can't shine without darkness is not true. Again, I get the spirit of it. It's saying, like,
when it's darkest, that's when you get to see the stars.
But like, that's just not true. So I give this a 2 out of 10.
So, yeah.
Okay, this might be a 10 out of 10. This is Wayne Dyer, and I don't know who that is either. I'm really sorry if these are like important people that I should know who they are. I just don't know. My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I used to be. And this is so good. And this is it. I mean, this is the 10 out of 10. My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I used to be. And as a why I'm like stuttering, I'm so tired. As someone who's pretty competitive and pretty jealous by nature, this is probably the most difficult thing for me, but it is one of my goals. It is one of my goals to be able to make this my goal, if that makes sense. I think it should be everyone's, to be completely honest, because there's always going to be someone out there that is more talented than you, that is more accomplished, more intelligent, more educated, more fit, more attractive, whatever it is. There's always going to be someone out there better than you, according to your standards. You know, everyone has different standards, but according to your standards, there's always going to be someone in your mind where you're like,
oh, they have a little bit more than I do.
Instead of focusing on people that are quote unquote better, just focus on progress, like personal progress. And like that is so much more fulfilling. And the periods of my life that I have been able to do that have been so much more fulfilling and rewarding than any other period of my life where I'm like trying to get better than someone else. Because even when you do perform better than other people, there's almost this like nasty feeling in your stomach when you get gratification from it, because you're like, I know this isn't supposed to make me happy. Like doing better than other people isn't really supposed to make me feel happy. That's kind of like a nasty, not evil, but like it's just not the best feeling. I don't really know how to describe it. Guilt, maybe, like that you're almost happy that other people didn't do well, and it's just awful. It's so toxic, and it's part of the joy of life. I'll put the phone away. Part of the joy of life and the joy of progress and journey is seeing people be successful and being successful yourself, and all of us, you know, progressing. And so I'm rambling at this point, and I think you understand what I'm saying, but that's the one that is 10 out of 10 for me, because it is such a good reminder to me, and I think for everyone, that you need to stay in your own lane, you need to stay focused, you need to get inspiration from other people, but don't try to become better than them. Just try to become better than who you were yesterday, and that's going to make you so much happier in the long run, and it'll really just, yeah, that's what it's all about. That's not what it's all about, okay? You know, I just feel like that's really important. So, okay, that is it for this video. I'm really glad I filmed it because I was almost about to go to bed, but I was like, you know what? I just really wanted to film this. So, but yeah, let me know what your favorite motivational quotes or funny meme, anything, down in the comments below. And with that being said, I will see you in another video very soon, and bye-bye.